The founders of B'nai B'rith incorporated many ceremonial rituals that represented the ritual objects described in the Torah. These ceremonies were used for special events, such as the induction of members, the installation of officers, and the opening of special B'nai B'rith meetings. The Menorah was interpreted as the representative of many missions of the Jewish people, each branch symbolizing a noble ideal. This evening, we begin a ceremony that was created for the 100th anniversary of B'nai B'rith. We honor our past with these traditions and the ideals of our founders by recognizing our dedicated leaders today. We will also recognize the internationality of B'nai B'rith with leaders from 14 countries who've joined this policy forum. The 7-branch menorah stood in the first tabernacle. I think the one in the tabernacle was a little larger than this one. Might not have had electricity. But it was there alongside us as we worship God in the holy city of Jerusalem. It made the emblem of the order of B'nai B'rith, and in each of our districts, regions, and communities, we find its counterpart. So the first light on the candle represents light. In the beginning, darkness was upon the face of the deep, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. This was the decisive act of creation. It fashioned the universe and made it brilliant and warm with light. So the first candle this evening will be lit by Mario Wilhelm, president of B'nai B'rith Argentina from Buenos Aires. Well, please come up, thank you. Morris Siegel, president, B'nai B'rith Uruguay Paraguay from Montevideo, Uruguay. And Leon Cohen, president of B'nai B'rith Latin America from Santiago, Chile. Thank you. And so the first candle on the menorah signifies light. The second candle signifies justice. And the children of Abraham knew that their Lord was a God of justice, and justice upholds the world and orders the affairs of mankind. It supports the weak, restrains the arrogant. It holds the balance between equal rights and strengthens us for equal duties. Tzedek, tzedek, tirdof. Justice, justice, O man, must thou pursue. And so the second candle will be lit by Leon Beerbrager, B'nai B'rith Senior Vice President, Bogota, Colombia. Abraham Eisenman from the Irving Zapp Lodge of Panama. And Miriam Feil, as in Arrow auf Deutsch, from Caracas, Venezuela. And so the second candle represents justice. Thank you. The third candle represents peace. To yearn for peace, to pray for peace, even to love peace is not enough. For just as wars are waged, so must peace be waged. Blessed are the sons of Aaron, for they not only love peace, but their ways and doings are ways of shalom. And so the third candle symbolizes peace, and it will be lit by Yoram Luft, International Vice President, Mount Carmel, Haifa, Israel. And Dan Tartakovsky, Special Ambassador from B'nai B'rith International's President's Office, Mexico, and B'nai B'rith, Mexico. Thank you. These three, light, justice, and peace, are represented by one arm of the menorah, and the other is dedicated to the three virtues which make up B'nai B'rith's motto: benevolence, brotherly and sisterly love, and harmony. So the fourth candle symbolizes benevolence. To give freely and warmly and compassionately. To give of oneself for a worthy cause, for a noble purpose. This is the essence of tzedakah and the true meaning of benevolence. And so the fourth candle is benevolence, and it will be lit by Joël Perelberg, member of the B'nai B'rith Executive Committee from Gatier, France. Daniel Citon, Senior Vice President, Rome, Italy. Eric Engelmeyer, member of the B'nai B'rith International Executive Committee from Luxembourg City, Luxembourg. And Nuno Martins Wanon, B'nai B'rith Director, European Union Affairs, Brussels, Belgium. Well done. And so the fifth candle represents brotherly and sisterly love. And what, O man, is the highest good to which thou can aspire? Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. We are admonished not labor for ourselves alone, but to be helpful to others and contribute to their happiness. And so the light that suffices the fifth candle is brotherly and sisterly love. And it will be lit by members of the B'nai B'rith International Board of Governors, Andy Borens from Indianapolis, Executive Director of the Alpha Epsilon Pi fraternity, Jacob Breckus, AE Pi representative from New York, Matthew Wass from Washington, D.C., Great, thanks. The sixth candle, harmony. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for our brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. Not to contest and measure the strength, but cooperation make a beautiful life possible. Harmony among its citizens is the source of strength unto its people. The sixth candle will be lit by Rebecca Saltzman, member of the Executive Committee and Chair of the Young Leadership Network, Eduard Radensky, Chair of the Young Leadership Network, Chicago, Eric Sundberg, Chair of the Young Leadership Network, New York. Gotta be fast. Okay. Great. This is harmony after all. And the seventh candle represents truth. What is truth? Truth is the heart of life. Without it, no labor has value, no word has credence, no character, respect, no talent, power. Philosophers try to define it. Poets sing of it. Painters seek to capture it. Yet truth is the humblest of all things, and perhaps we most closely approach it when we serve our fellow men and women. And so the last candle, truth, will be lit by members of the Executive Committee, Arlene Bidker from Orchard Lake, Michigan, Ted Greenfield, B'nai B'rith Canada, Marguerite Goldberger, member of the Board of Governors from Hicksville, New York. So when light illuminates all corners of the earth, when justice shall reign for all people, when peace is enjoyed by all people, when truth prevails, when benevolence helps those in need, when love binds all men and women together, then the world will be a jubilant song of harmony. Please join me now in saying the Shehahyanu. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehahyanu, v'kimanu, v'higyanu, lazman hazeh. Blessed art thou, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who's kept us in life and has preserved us and enabled us to reach this season. Thank you.